Today we are going to talk about one of the unique part, or feature, of the Galaxy Z Flip 4, which is the cover screen. It is the very cute 1.9-inch Super AMOLED display located at the back of the phone, or it could be the front, when the phone is folded. It is vibrant, responsive and bright, as aligned to any other Samsung screens. And in this video, I am going to share all of the things that you can do with the Flip 4's cover screen, along with its features, functionalities, some tips and tricks and more. Our topic is all about the Samsung Galaxy Z Flip 4's cover screen. Let's begin. Alright. First things first. To wake up or put to sleep the cover screen, you just need to double tap on it, just like what you do in the main screen. Alternatively, you can also use the power button to wake or sleep the cover screen, also just like how you do it on the main screen. Now before we explore this cover screen further, let me show you first how you can control the cover screen from the inside. We will go to the settings. Then look for cover screen. And let's tap that. From here, you can control and do all the customizations for the cover screen, selecting widgets to use, change background, clock style and more. Let's go to the clock style first. We have two types of clock style. The basic and graphical. For the basic style, which you can see that I have already customized here, you will have an option to select a clock background image. When you select a graphical clock style, the selection of background image will be disabled, since that is only for basic clock. Okay. Let's go back to the basic. In here, when you tap on customize, you will be able to select a color for the clock text. You can select any of the preset colors available here, or tap on the first option to create your own shade of color. Below, you have an option to select your own clock background image. You can choose from wallpaper or gallery. Let's select gallery here. You can browse and select any image, videos or GIF file and use it as your cover screen background. Let's select this second image here. And then you will have a preview on what it will look like. But let me cancel this one, so I can show you what it will look like when I select a video. Let me choose this one. The unboxing video of my Z Flip 4. This is so meta. My Z Flip 4's background is the unboxing of himself. When your video format is taller or wider the cover screen's dimension, you can pinch to zoom in or out. But I guess my video is proportional to the cover screen dimension, since I can't pinch it. Also, when your video is too long, you will see a scissor icon here, which signifies that you need to trim it. Let's tap that. Then below you can select the pad of the video that you want to include for the cover screen. Then tap on trim. This will then trim the video to have enough length for the cover screen. There we go. Now we can tap confirm to apply the new video background cover. Okay. Then we just need to tap on done to apply all the changes. Let's now go to the cover screen and see how it looks like. Here we go. Your cover screen background is now the trimmed unboxing video. Nice. Let's go back inside and to the clock style setting so I can show you the graphical option. Again, when choosing a graphical clock style, you will not have an option to select a customized background image. And when you go to customize, you will have an option here to shuffle through the available animated graphical background or select just one. Shuffle will of course loop through all of them and change every time you wake up the cover screen. In the text color tab, you can select any of the preset colors here or create your own color shade by choosing the first rainbow color option. Let's tap done and go outside to test. There we go. And since we set it to shuffle, every time we wake up the cover screen, it will show a different background, looping through all the available designs. Alright. Let's go back to inside to the cover display settings again. We will go through the widgets later. Other options that you have here is to enable or disable showing of notifications in the cover screen and to turn on the screen when you receive notifications. I suggest turning on both of these options. Below, we have a link here for always on display since the cover screen is also affected by your always on display settings. Let's go to that. So everything that you set here applies to both the main screen as well as to the cover screen. I highly recommend to set this as scheduled, enabled when you are awake, and disabled during your bedtime. For example, I changed this setting to tap to wake. The cover screen will also not show anything until you tap on the screen. So just be aware of that. All the settings here are for both the inner screen and the cover screen. The cover screen does not have any separate setting for its always on display. Hopefully it will have one on the future software updates. Let's now go to the good stuff in the actual cover screen. From here, when you swipe down, the cover screen will give you a limited quick panel buttons. Only 6 to be exact. For Wi-Fi toggle, sound, vibrate and mute toggle, and the Bluetooth toggle. When you swipe left, you will see 3 more for airplane mode toggle, for flashlight or torch, and the adjustment of the screen brightness of the cover screen. When you use the torch, you will still need to push the volume button to open it, which is nice, so that you have time to point the flashlight to other direction, other than your face, before it turns on. These 6 buttons cannot be rearranged, nor be replaced. They are fixed. Hopefully Samsung will make it more customizable in the future. From the cover screen homepage, when you swipe right, you will be presented with your notifications. You can tap on a notification to read the whole thing. You'll have an option to clear it or open the app related to the notification. Although when you choose Open App, the cover screen will just tell you to open your inner screen and use the app there, which is basically makes the Open App function useless from the cover screen. For SMS or text messages, the cover screen gives you more option where you can reply using any of the listed pre-formatted words or phrases, and even a speech-to-text.
Hello, thank you for asking. I'm fine. How are you? Full stop.
About speech-to-text SMS reply, this feature will only enable when Samsung voice input and voice typing are enabled. To check, go to the settings. Then general management. Then go to keyboard list and default. Make sure that these 3 are enabled. Samsung voice input, Samsung voice typing, and Samsung voice typing legacy. When they are disabled, the microphone icon or speech-to-text option for SMS reply in the cover screen will not be available. Just something you should note. Okay. From home of the cover screen again, when you swipe left, you will be presented with the widgets. I have enabled many widgets here. Just swipe left and right to go to the proper widgets that you want to look or use. Doing a long tap to a widget will enable the edit mode for the widgets. You can then rearrange them by dragging it to a position that you want. Each of the widget here will also have this minus sign on their top right corner. Tapping that will remove the widget from the list. At the right far end, you also have an option to add a new widget in the list. When you tap that, you will be given a list of available widgets, which is again fixed based on what Samsung gives us, then you can drag and drop a widget that you want to add to the list. All of these widget list customizations can also be done from the inner screen. Let's go to the settings, then cover screen. Then let's go to the widgets. From here, you can toggle to enable or disable, which means it will appear to the cover screen or not, any of the given widgets here in the list. Again, this widget list is fixed, you cannot add anything from here. Just like from the cover screen, you can also reorder all the widgets here. Just tap on the reorder from the top right corner, then drag the arrow up and down symbol for each item to reposition them. The one on the top of the list will appear first from the cover screen. Alright. Let's go back to the cover screen to show you the most exciting thing we can do from the cover screen. While the cover screen is awake, you can double press the power button to open the camera. By default, you are in photo mode. From here, you can swipe right to change to portrait mode or swipe to the left to switch to video mode. When you double tap the screen, the view will switch to show the actual size of the shot that you are going to take. Then swiping down will switch between the regular main lens and the wide-angle lens. To take a picture, you can either tap a screen, which give you about 3 seconds before the shot is taken, or you can also press the volume button, which takes the shot instantly without a waiting time. Or you can also hold out your hand, which when detected by the camera, will also start the 3-second timer to take the shot. For the video mode, it's the same thing, you can either tap the screen, press the volume button or hold your hand out to start the recording. When stopping the recording though, the hand gesture does not work, so you'll need to manually press the volume button or tap the screen to stop it. Okay. The last item that I'm going to share to you on these best usages of the cover screen is using your phone as a tripod to take a picture of yourself. Just set up your camera from the inner main screen. Make sure that you are using any of the rear main lenses. We are going to use the cover screen as viewfinder for this. To do that, just enable the cover screen preview on by tapping the icon from the top right corner of the camera UI. And here we go. The cover screen is now a viewfinder for our shot. Now, with the power of flex mode, we can easily place the Z Flip 4 to the perfect angle for our shot. Then, just use the hand gesture to take the shot. There you go. A perfect hand selfie. Alright. I'm afraid that's all I have for you on this topic. Hopefully this helps you maximize the power of the cover screen from your Galaxy Z Flip 4. If you enjoy this video, give me a thumbs up. If it has helped you in any way, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Nilasuj for watching. Nova Air.